Marvel Studios CEO Kevin Feige has revealed several exciting pieces of news about the past, present, and future of the MCU. Confirming what MCU fans can expect in the years to come, Feige revealed several hopes for the future as well as projects currently in development. However, he also acknowledged some missteps that have occurred since Avengers: Endgame. Inviting several journalists to a roundtable discussion at the Marvel Studios offices, including Screen Rant's own Ash Crossan, Feige was asked several questions about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These included status updates about long-hoped-for character returns, the MCU's future post-Secret Wars, the ongoing saga that is Mahershala Ali's unreleased Blade movie, and more. Here's all the biggest reveals from Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige. The assembled journalists could apparently see a set of padlocked doors, with Kevin Feige revealing that Marvel's plans for the next 7 years were on the other side, confirming that the current plan extends to 2032. Feige did acknowledge that quantity over quality quickly became an issue post-Avengers: Endgame. Facing a period of great expansion with the dawn of Disney+, Marvel Studios received some pretty demanding mandates from Disney to fill the new streaming service with new MCU content, a challenge Feige admitted was as difficult as it was exciting. Kevin Feige confirmed that he has just about 2 years left on his contract with Disney. As such, it will be interesting to see if his contract ends up being renewed. Considering the aforementioned 7-year plan and the imminent debut of the X-Men in the MCU, it's likely that Kevin Feige is interested in sticking around. Kevin Feige described Avengers: Secret Wars as a definite reset for the MCU and singular timelines. According to Feige, Endgame was focused on endings, while Secret Wars is all about beginnings. Determined to get back to the higher level of consistent quality Marvel Studios once had, Feige did say that MCU series would be scaled back quite a bit. Currently, the plan is to only have one show a year, rather than multiple shows back-to-back. Kevin Feige also confirmed that the reports of John Bernthal's involvement in Spider-Man: Brand New Day are indeed true. The Punisher will be featured alongside the MCU's Wallcrawler, and there may even be a few shots in the movie that directly adapt some classic Marvel Comics covers. Perhaps one of the most exciting reveals is Feige sharing that Tom Holland will become a proper Spider-Man in his upcoming trilogy. He then elaborated with the confirmation that Spider-Man: Brand New Day will primarily see Spider-Man dealing with street-level crime, as opposed to world-ending events. As far as Spider-Man is concerned, Feige also shared that a blue sky dream is to one day get Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four together, specifically Holland's Spider-Man and Joseph Quinn's Human Torch, given the characters' established friendship in the comics. Claiming that Iman Vellani is one of the greatest bits of casting we've ever done, Kevin Feige said he was very excited to see Ms. Marvel return somewhere in the MCU's future. While scarce on the details, Feige did say at the roundtable that a Young Avengers project is potentially being developed. As much as MCU fans might want to see Miles Morales debut in live action alongside Holland's Spider-Man, Feige confirmed that Marvel Studios has been told to stay away from Morales by Sony Pictures, at least until their current animated Spider-Verse trilogy finally concludes. According to Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios was already considering a shift away from Kong the Conqueror before the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Likewise, he also shared that conversations about Doctor Doom and Robert Downey Jr. were happening around the same time as well. When asked about various post-Avengers: Endgame characters like Moon Knight, Shang-Chi, and the Eternals and when we might see them again, Feige did say that many of those characters will pop up again in some of the upcoming movies and beyond. However, he neglected to share which ones specifically. Kevin Feige cited the absence of Chris Evans as a key factor contributing to the failure of Brave New World, having been the first Captain America movie to not feature Evans in the lead role. In the cases of both the Marvels and Thunderbolts *, which both featured lead characters who first debuted in MCU shows, Feige claimed a key reason for their respective low box office performances was the fact that many viewers felt like they would have had to do previewing homework before they could understand what was happening in the films. Conversely, Kevin Feige confirmed that this month's Fantastic Four First Steps will not require any prior viewing homework to be enjoyed. When asked about the MCU's more comics-accurate depiction of Galactus compared to the widely panned Cloud Galactus scene in 2007's Fantastic Four First Steps, Feige compared it to their commitment to giving Loki his classic horned helmet in the first Thor movie. "I thought, we don't want to hide it. He's got gigantic, almost makes no sense, huge horns, and we need to embrace that. And we have an actor in, Tom Hiddleston, who can wear it, who can pull it off. In Ralph Ineson, we have the same thing. So it is embracing that, and knowing that those designs are awesome. Those designs stand the test of time over and over and over again for a reason." Kevin Feige confirmed that there were versions of Blade that would have been period pieces during the Prohibition era. However, the current script is set in the modern era. Thankfully, Kevin Feige has confirmed that actor Mahershala Ali is still attached to play Blade in the MCU. At the moment, there is no set timeline or release date for Blade, though Feige has confirmed that the movie is actively being developed. MCU alum Eric Pearson is writing the current Blade script, known for his writing credits on Fantastic Four: First Steps, Thunderbolts**, and Thor: Ragnarok. Unlike Blade, Feige says that there is a more set and concrete timeline for Black Panther 3 with director Ryan Coogler. Following the success of 2024's Deadpool and Wolverine, Feige has said that more R-rated MCU content is on the way. When appropriate and necessary, celebrating the franchise's various projects and its range of tones. Feige has spoken with Ryan Reynolds about the future of Deadpool in the MCU and what that might look like following Deadpool and Wolverine. While he didn't share anything concrete, part of Feige's comments about Reynolds also involved a tease that discussions are happening about Hugh Jackman's potential to return as Wolverine. While DC Studios' James Gunn has made headlines about his reported commitment to not greenlighting projects until scripts are finished and complete, Kevin Feige has reiterated that Marvel's more flexible method will continue, allowing them to plus the story and its characters as they go with a more adaptable and flexible form of filmmaking. There's +ing happening every day on the Avengers Doomsday set right now, and it is amazing to watch. Kevin Feige confirmed reports that Thunderbolts' Jake Scherer is going to be directing Marvel Studios' upcoming X-Men movie. Confirming that the MCU's X-Men will be different from Fox's, Kevin Feige specifically highlighted that the MCU's X-Men movie will be a very youth-oriented, focused, and cast movie, mirroring the original comics. Kevin Feige also teased the return of Sacha Baron Cohen's Mephisto following his MCU debut in Ironheart. Now that he's here, the potential is clear. At some point, Feige confirmed that Tony Stark and Steve Rogers will eventually need to be recast in the MCU, comparing the process to Amazon's current search for a new James Bond and even the DCU's new Superman. Amy Pascal and David Heyman are now searching for a new James Bond, and David Corenswet, the new Superman. He was awesome. That will always be the case. Marvel Studios' next film is Fantastic Four: First Steps, releasing on July 25th.